What's going on, Geek Pit? Welcome to another episode of Geeking Out with the Metal Geek. I'm your host, the Metal Geek. It's not just WrestleMania weekend, it's also Geek Pit weekend, as we got lots to talk about. That's right, Geek Pit weekend. Wherever the fuck I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about it. It could be movies, music, entertainment, anything that's going on right now in the world of geek, and anything you guys want to talk about, I'm open to talk about. It's Geek Pit weekend, so yeah, it's Geek Pit Mania, which is running wild right about now. Super crazy. Also, not only that, I am on oh, there goes my voice a little bit, but I am on the official road to 1,000 subs right now. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button on the YouTube page. Help me out. It's completely free. You won't be charged nothing, and you'll be helping me out. So that's like the best word in the entire world. It's FREE. And not only that, we got the link in the chat. So if you guys want to hop on right about now, link is right now in the chat. If you want to talk about WrestleMania weekend, that's our first discussion, which we're going to be talking about right now, WrestleMania weekend. Yeah, let's just get things started right now with WrestleMania weekend. What did you guys absolutely think about WrestleMania? So the opening match right here we had was Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, motionless in white, um, coming down to the ring with Rhea Ripley. For those of you that don't know, Motionless in White is a heavy metal band, and they actually opened up for In This Moment. So if you guys are a big fan in this moment, they tour a lot together. So yeah, so Motionless in White opening up for Rhea Ripley. Um, I was not the hugest fan of this match. I thought this match was okay, not the greatest match on the card. Still a really good match. They put out all the stops. But yeah, Becky Lynch not able to climb that mountain of Rhea Ripley, which I'm kind of happy about, because I think, in my honest opinion, I think Rhea Ripley needed this win a lot more than Becky Lynch did, and I think this solidified that she knocked off two of the four horsewomen right now. She knocked off Charlotte last year, and she knocked off Becky Lynch this year. So this was going to absolutely solidify her as because she got two more to go. One more she might be able to get. The other one we might be waiting on, because that I still think that Sasha Banks is on the way back to WWE after her stint in AEW is done. Um, but yeah, so that was the opening match. Great entrances, like great presentation for this match. Uh, really good, really good match. Like I said, the gear was awesome, and WrestleMania is like probably one of the best times you could check out the ring gear, because the ring gear is something that you always want to say, wow, that was something different that I didn't see before. So the ring gear is always like over the top every single year. So this match was no different. And Rhea Ripley retaining the Raw Women's title against Becky Lynch here. So, like I said before, very good match. Um, but yeah, very good match, and yeah. So let's get on to our second match of the night. I could pull this up here. Wow, I'm trying to pull up. I'm trying to pull up the card right now. So just guys, just give me a little minute right now. You pull up WrestleMania 40, you get WrestleMania 39. So yeah, that match was first. The tag team ladder match. This one was probably one of my favorite matches from the night. The ladder match, which A Town Down Under actually won one half the tag titles. I mean, I'm not 200% sure which tag titles, but A Town Down Under winning one half the. I believe they're the Raw tag titles, but then R Truth and Miz winning the other set of tag titles. Really, really good match. This match probably one of my favorite matches of the night. Um, just got to give it to R Truth and Miz for them for finally pulling the trigger on this one, and for them actually finally giving R Truth his WrestleMania moment, because he's somebody that's been in the company, been actually in and out of the company for years, and this is something that I'm glad that they finally started to do with him, and they actually gave him his WrestleMania moment, which big ups to WWE for actually, I mean, because there was so many great tag teams in this tag team ladder match. Like you had Judgment Day still in it. You had DIY who could have gotten a WrestleMania moment, but if they wait a little longer, maybe next year could be their year. But um, them giving this title match to R Truth and it's tag team titles, even if it's going to be for one night only, which probably is the most likely. Judgment Day could win it back by Monday Night Raw, but or some other tag team. But even if they give it to them for one night only, you can't take away the fact that you gave R Truth his WrestleMania moment, and that's something that's very special right there, and that's on one of the biggest stages of them all. So no one's going to count that Raw the night after. Um, although the night after is probably one of the biggest Raws of the year, but WrestleMania is a big deal. So most people are going to watch that and they're going to pay attention to that. So R Truth and Miz winning the tag titles, such a big deal. Super happy about that. And yeah, let's just get into our next match right now, which we got. We got Rey Mysterio and Andrade defeating Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio in this match. This was, to be honest, in my opinion, this match was pretty much just there. An honest opinion, just their match. Like, here's a match for WrestleMania. We don't have much to do with these guys. We're just gonna throw everybody together. That's pretty much what this match was. I mean, considering that we already had the Rey Mysterio versus Dominic match, which was last year, and then we got this match again this year. So this match was pretty much like, all right, we don't have much to do with you guys, but I think we're just going to throw you guys together, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to put you on the card because you're Rey Mysterio. So that's probably a match that they decided they were going to go with, and that's something they did. So, but yeah, this match was an okay match. I mean, and then you had the celebrities. You have to have your celebrity football players in every single year. So that's probably a match that they gave him right there, and that was something that they wanted to do. So this match, in my honest opinion, was just there, and it was just pretty much a filler match, nothing more. Rey Mysterio, I mean, he deserved a lot, but he's done also done a lot in the business as well. So this match really was pretty much didn't do anyone any favors. Um, I don't think it even helped Dominic Mysterio in this one because he lost to his dad in this one. So again, 2 years in a row. So that's something right there. And the match was sponsored by Agua Fresca. So yeah, that that's another thing. There's just so many sponsors during these matches. Like it seems like TKO is really putting their fingerprints on every single match that they do and everything they do. Because I was having this discussion last night that the video presentations, and I talked about this on a previous podcast, that the video presentations of last night were over the top. Like it was pretty much like a sports presentation feel, and that's the direction that TKO was going on with this one. And last night was no different. They really wanted you to invest in the matches. They really wanted you to feel the matches. So these video promos and these buildups were very like 2 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and they were just there to get you to the point where, okay, this is what is going on, this is what the match is about. And they're just, these video promos were not like the ones that we've seen in the past. These were just very sports presentation driven video packages that they were putting out. And this was another one right here that put it right there. And not only does TKO do this, they also put match sponsorships. I mean, we've had match sponsorships here and there in the past with WWE, but I feel like every single match now, every single match has a match sponsorship. This match is sponsored by this brand. This match is sponsored by this brand, and this is sponsored by this brand. And that's what TKO was doing. Um, they're just putting their fingerprints on every single match that they've been doing. So, is it good? Um, I feel the video packages are a little too long. They could trim them though, but the way that everything is shot and everything is professionally done, is very, very good and really enjoy it. But if they could trim down some of the video packages, I think that would be a little bit better though. But the sports feel of it was really, really good. So next match we have Jey Uso defeated Jimmy Uso, and this was another match that was just simply just there because, well, not just there, but it had its build. You always want to do a brother versus brother match every year at WrestleMania. Like WrestleMania 10, Owen Hart, Bret Hart. I believe it was WrestleMania 25. Well, WrestleMania 25 was, I'm forgetting one. WrestleMania 20 was Undertaker versus Kane. WrestleMania 25, the Hardy Boys, and now this one we get brother versus brother, Jimmy versus Jey Uso. Um, this was not your typical brother versus brother match, and this was not good. This was not a good match. I feel they were missing something. If they would have added maybe a slight stipulation to this match, I think this match might have been a little bit better. But this was like another brother versus brother match, and I feel that this match was another match like this. These next couple of matches, they were just on the card just so they could put stuff on the card, and that's one thing I think that they were doing is just putting it on the card. So, but yeah, this was another brother versus brother match. Um, and I believe it was Jey Uso defeating Jimmy Uso. And like I said, I really didn't care for this match. Thought this match was just there, and this was another way that they could showcase another brother versus brother match. But and there has been, but even best friends going at it was another one. Like WrestleMania 20, it was Chris Jericho versus Christian, another great best friends match. But these brother versus brother matches, you can't top Owen Hart versus Bret Hart. Probably one of the greatest brother versus brother matches. And you know, that was another great one right there. So, but this match, I didn't feel it. Just like this next match, it was Damage Control, which was, I believe, Dakota Kai, Kari Sane, and Asuka against Jade Cargill. I don't want to call it. I want to call it Trinity, but Naomi, Bianca Belair, 6-woman tag team match. This match was what it was supposed to be, and it was only there just to design Jade Cargill as a dominant force and showcase what she could do. And if it was like 10, 15 minutes, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this match just being on the card. Just so they could give Jade something to do and showcase her talent. And that's what they did here at WrestleMania. So was it a great match? Not really. It wasn't really probably the best match on the card, but it did what it did. It gave it 10, 15 minutes. Jade Cargill showing what she could do in this match. And that's what they did with this match. So, and like I said, this match was just there. Not as good as your next match, which I'm going to go over right now, which had, man, I can't get over this next match, guys. I really can't get over this next one because, man, if you did not cry during this match, I mean, you're probably not human. You know what I mean? Sami Zayn defeating Gunther to win the Intercontinental title, and a lot of people say that, well, Chad should have been in this match. Chad Gable should have been in this match. I was one of them. I was so wrong. This past Tuesday, I said, Sammy's not going to win this. Gunther's going to retain this. He needs to retain to be dominant. But they really proved why I think Sami Zayn won this match, just because that emotion that he won at the end of the match, and he really pulled that emotion out of you. And I start crying, man. It's such a great match as well. Sami Zayn actually hitting the brain buster. I remember Gabe Sapolsky always calling that Ring of Honor. Not dropped him on his head, dangerous. Love that. But if you could do it once and you could do it only at WrestleMania, yeah, that's fine. When did you get that jersey? When you were at 33? Yeah, I got this at 33. So yeah, you like the jersey? WrestleMania 33. That was my first WrestleMania. That was probably one of my favorite WrestleManias too. The Hardys returning. That was just a great WrestleMania. AJ Styles for Shane McMahon. A lot of people probably forgot that match. That was the match that people said, well, Shane can't wrestle. Well, you watch that match. AJ pretty much pulled it out, a great wrestling match out of him. So, yeah, WrestleMania 33. If you have not seen it, go check it out. But yeah, Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Excellent match. excellent match. I mean, like I said, this was not the first time I cried during a Sami Zayn match. I cried when he actually beat Neville to win the NXT championship. So another great Sami Zayn match and another great moment right there. But he always puts them out, and I felt he really did deserve this win right here tonight. So wow. Now on to our main event right now. Our main event, which is Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, teaming up with, he hasn't wrestled in 11 years. And I don't count that Eric Rowan match. The last time he wrestled was John Cena at WrestleMania 29. So this wasn't another full match right here. So he was teaming with the final boss, the people's champion, The Rock, to take on the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and Seth freaking Rollins. This match was this was exactly what I predicted right now. Exactly the way I predicted how it was going to go. I might have actually a second thought on this one. My predictions, I actually said Cody's not going to win the belt. But there's a slight part of me now, the way that they're pushing this story and this agenda is that Cody could walk out tonight as the undisputed WWE champion right now. Just simply because the way that they built this match and the teases that was I don't know. I'm not getting the signs that Stone Cold and John Cena were on the truck, but the way they've been teasing a lot of different stuff in this match. And The Rock was interviews last night said, somebody asked him if there were going to be surprises. And then he said, stay tuned. So he didn't say yes. He didn't say no. But the way that this match is built and the match is designed, I still think now that it's Bloodline rules tonight, I think that Cody may walk out this one with the Universal Championship just because the way they're booking him, even him losing 3 WrestleManias. Well, actually, this is if you include was it 30 it was last year and tonight. And so now he can't lose this whole weekend. So I'm putting two together. He's probably going to have to win that title tonight, is what I'm thinking, because the odds are definitely going to be stacked against him. 32. But yeah, the odds are really stacked against him, and I just don't, like I said, I don't see him losing like last night and then agreeing to lose tonight. So it's like, because if he does lose tonight, what position does that prove that he's going against Roman for another time? You know what I mean? And there was some kind of stipulation that people are saying that, well, if Cody doesn't win tonight, that he can't challenge Roman for the belt again. So that means Roman can't be champion when Cody challenges him. So there's just so many elements that point that Cody's going to win tonight. But then a lot of people say, well, if Cody wins the belt, what do you do with Cody after he wins the belt? What do you do with him? What do you do with Cody? And my answer to this one is simple. You turn him heel. You turn Cody Rhodes heel after he wins the belt. like my prediction said, Gold Dust, or my opinion, MJF coming out to help him out tonight. I don't think MJF's coming out. I really don't think MJF. I still think MJF's AEW. I still think MJF is going to be AEW tonight. So I don't see MJF coming out tonight. But Goldust could be a definite possibility tonight. But I don't see it. But yeah, so Bloodline rules tonight. Cody versus Roman Reigns. Bloodline rules. Now, not only that, we had a great NXT show this past weekend as well. We had an amazing NXT show. I'm not going to talk too much about NXT because I thought the show was okay. Really enjoyed Frazier and Axiom against Breaker and Baron Corbin. And all I'm going to say about this match is that I feel that Baron Corbin has found his calling right now. I feel that they finally found something good to do with Baron Corbin and to be in this tag team with Brian Breaker. And not only is this a good thing for Baron Corbin, he's also somebody who is helping out Brian Breaker as well. So, and I really think that they're really going to revive the tag team division with Breaker and Corbin. I still don't think they should lose the belts right away. Simply, I don't think they should lose those belts right away because they just had an amazing tag team match at not Takeover. I'm sorry. The Takeover days are over. Those were the Triple H days. These are stand and deliver days. These are run by Shawn Michaels. This is Shawn Michaels' product now. So, stand and deliver shows have been pretty good as of late. This one in particular was really good. I don't know. The only thing was I was not feeling that main event. The main event I was not feeling. I was feeling the North American Championship match, and I thought that North American Championship match was really good, and that tag title match was really good. But other than that, I thought this takeover was all right. What I'm looking forward to tonight now is WrestleMania Part 2. There was a lot of things that I'm going to go over that I think they should have done with WrestleMania. I think they should have swapped the women. I think the Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch match should have been tonight. I think Bayley and Io should have been last night. Simply because I just think night 2 is just so convoluted. I think night 1 they didn't put too much effort into night 1 at all, and they just got so many great matches on night 2. You got Seth and Drew, which I understand why they couldn't put it because they had the tag match on night 1. Roman and Cody. You just got so many great tag team you got so many great matches tonight. Bayley and Io they're gonna tear the house down. That's another one that's gonna be great. I'm also looking forward to the US title match. Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton. I don't see Logan Paul losing this one unless they want to give Randy Orton that win at WrestleMania again, which I don't get. I really don't get it, but I see Logan Paul walking out with this one with the belt. But yeah, another great tag team stuff. So you know what I mean? Going on. But yeah, so much tonight. If WrestleMania was an okay show last night. Besides the matches, there were some pretty good matches on that card. And I'm going to vote those matches originally. But as an overall show, I'm just going to give WrestleMania 6.5 out of 10. A little bit disappointed in this one. Hopefully night 2 is a little bit better. And because the card looks on night 2 looks a lot more stacked. NXT, I think I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Not the best takeover I think I've seen. There were just so many better takeovers, or well, now what you call them, standing delivers. I'm so used to the term takeover. Sorry. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna give this one a 5 out of 10, even though there were some good matches on this one. Um, for me, that best takeover had to be Bailey and Sasha. Takeover Brooklyn, the first one. I don't think anything could come close to the magnitude of that show, because I think they were looking they were looking at a small NXT show like in the area, and they did not want to run Barclays Center for NXT because they didn't want to be overexposed. So they were looking for other options, and they said, "Oh yeah, we could do a curtain feature for NXT. We could tarp off half the room, make it look very full in here." They were going to go with that idea, and what ended up happening was they oversold their boundaries, and that I think that was the start of like independent shows starting to get booked in bigger arenas like AEW, Ring of Honor, and so on and so forth. So you could thank Triple H Hunter for that one and that great idea. Thanks right there. If Triple H is really the father behind AEW right there, because he's the one that started everything. So big ups to Hunter right there. So, but yeah, so what do you guys think in the comments below? Metal Geek is on the road to 1,000 subs. Where are we? We are on the official road to 1,000 subs. There we are. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, if you're not subscribed to the Facebook channel, if you're not subscribed to any of my platforms, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, please hit that subscribe button today. Like the videos. It costs you absolutely nothing. But it helps me out by so much. You're helping me out by hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. And not only that, enjoy WrestleMania, enjoy Geek Pit Mania, and we will see you guys in the next one.